Get ready to match the stars. Pat Morita, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Lee Meriwether, Richard Dawson, and Patti Deutsch as we play the star-studded big money match game 76. And now here's the star of match game 76, Gene Rivers.
Nice to have you back.
How are you?
And you.
And you.
I didn't have the pleasure of meeting you backstage, Pat Morita. I welcome you.
Hi, Gene.
Delighted
Nice
to
to
see
meet
you.
you.
I'm
Yes.
not going to kiss you or anything like that.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
What's the matter? Don't you like Japanese people?
Yeah, we're not prejudiced.
You're not?
No, we...
All right, I'll kiss you.
Oh.
Talk yourself there. He's got a mustache. I'll kiss you on the cheek.
We've got a new show.
Oh, yeah, now what about your new show?
We've got a new show called Mr. T and Tina coming on ABC Saturday nights at 8:30.
Right. Are you Tina?
No, I'm Mr. T.
Oh, I see. Okay, just want to get that
That's
straight.
because I drink it all the time, I guess.
All right. Anything you say.
All right.
We'll
thank
look
you.
forward to seeing you, right?
Very interesting.
Very good.
I got you, Dickie.
Okay. Charles Strickland here is our current champ. He's got $600 to his credit. And the last time we were together, this pretty lady, Sue Gilbert, had just come out. And would you refresh our memories as to where you're from and a little bit of that stuff?
Oh, well, I'm from around here, and I'm...
Yeah, right around here. She's got a little party backstage. And,
I'm from the San Fernando Valley, to be
Okay.
specific.
Right.
And I'm a housewife, and I'm married to a wonderful man. He's a fireman paramedic, and I have 2 sons.
Right.
And I try to keep up with my husband in sports.
Okay. Good luck to you here, Sue Gilbert. We'll start this game in a moment or so. But first, we want to do the business of the minute. Ready? Begin. Boing. A or B, Sue?
A, please.
A it is. Now, this is a new game, so everybody will play. Ugly Edna just bought her first mirror. Poor Edna. As soon as she looked into it, she blanked. Oh, isn't that sad? Poor girl. Ugly Edna just bought her first mirror, and poor Edna, as soon as she looked into it, she blanked.
Breaks your little heart is what it does.
Oh, that's a sweet answer.
Oh, it's sad.
Yes. You got the hang of it already, Pat? Yes, all right. Good, very good, all right.
One.
Right. Waiting for
Another one, too.
Patti and Charles. Now, Patti, we'll come over here to Sue Gilbert and ask her to respond. Ugly Edna just bought her first mirror. Poor Edna. As soon as she looked into it, she blanked.
Cried and cried.
Oh. Oh. This is a sad question. This is a terrible way to start the program with a sad question. Everybody crying. You gonna cry, Pat?
Not yet. Maybe give me time.
Oh, all right.
Work my way up to it.
Yes. Show and tell now. You have to hold it up and say it at the same time. Did they tell you that?
No.
Oh, well, do what I tell you to,
They
Pat.
told me to say fainted.
Fainted. Fainted is a good answer.
Yes.
I would have said fainted.
You would have said fainted?
Yes, what would you have
Because
said?
you have no pity in your heart for the ugly people of the world.
Yes, I do.
Poor little devil, she just burst into tears and cried.
Well done for Sue. Yes.
I had.
Fainted.
So that's 2 fainted. This question reminds me of that marvelous song from Chorus Line, you know, the girl who sang, "And I felt nothing." Remember that great song? What do you say, Lee?
Well, I'm going along with Pat and Charles.
So I have
Fainted.
3 fainted and 1 cried. Now let's see if we get something new from Richard.
This reminds me of that marvelous song from Showboat. I feel something. Well, they knew mine better than they knew yours.
Yes. You'll catch up with me someday. I'm so far ahead of my time, it frightens me. Hello, Patti.
Frightens a lot of us.
Yeah.
No, she looked in the mirror and tossed her cookies.
She did. She's your basic earthy girl, as you can well imagine. Are you ready for yours? Here it is. Sam, the gas station owner, was a super salesman. He sold a guy 4 tires, a battery, and a radiator, and the guy wrote in on a blank. He's a super salesman. You see, he sold this one guy 4 tires, a battery, and a radiator. And the guy wrote in on a blank.
Got it. Oh, do you know that I didn't get the operative word in that?
Got it now?
Yeah.
See, this guy wrote in on a blank, but nevertheless, Sam, the super salesman, sold him 4 tires, a battery, and a radiator.
The gas station owner.
Attendant.
Yes.
Well, that's not the operative word, sweetheart.
Got it.
Okay. We can't wait too long, Charles. Good. Very good.
Thank
Yes,
you.
indeed. All right, Charles. Sam, the gas station owner, was a super salesman. He sold a guy 4 tires, a battery, and a radiator. And the guy wrote in on a blank.
A horse.
Horse. Good for you. Got a couple of Sharpies over there, Pat. What do you say?
I said rickshaw.
A Said rickshaw. You got a little horse hanging from that gold chain around your neck. Is that a horse?
No, it's a high.
A high?
It's a high.
Chai. Oh. L'chaim? Is that?
Sort of is like in L'chaim.
Yeah, all right. I guess I better not.
I don't know why I
explore
get
that.
these kind of questions.
What do you say?
Well, his wife actually took him. She pushed him in on a little wheelbarrow.
In a wheelbarrow. Guy rode in on a wheelbarrow. Charles, what?
He's Lithuanian. On the next round, I'm going to quit. It's too confusing. It's wonderful having all of you here, Pat. Horse.
Horse! Score at this moment is tied 1-1. 1 horse so far. Lee, do you offer this man a horse?
I offer him another horsepower.
Another horse. That's true for Charles. My kingdom for a horse.
Would you settle for a skateboard?
I wish I could ride one of those. Can you ride one of those?
No, I can't.
You
My
can't?
2 sons
The kids
can.
do.
Oh,
yeah.
my goodness.
I
I
can't.
gotta learn. What do you say, Patti?
Well, this is sort of in the horse family. I said a used mule.
A used. Too bad. It's half a horse, really, so we
It's a
can't give you a
semi-horse.
match for that. So at this moment, the score is 2-1 in favor of Charles. That's round 1. Round 2 coming up later, but now this. So, round 2 coming up. Boing.
Hit him again.
Ow! All right, thank
Bravo.
you. Sue, it's your choice, A or B, for round 2.
I'll take A, please.
You want A? All right, 2-1 the score. Everyone except Brett will participate in this. Elvira the elephant said, Elmer the elephant is really clumsy. I'll tell you how clumsy he is. Last night, he got his trunk stuck in my blank.
Oh, what did it happen to me? Say it again, dear.
Elvira the elephant said, Elmer the elephant is really clumsy. Last night, he got his trunk stuck in my blank.
Is that sweet?
It is sweet. Don't look at me askance.
Now, I'm not going to
Last
tell
night,
you.
he got his trunk stuck in my blank.
I heard it.
All right?
I just wish I hadn't.
That's it. There it is.
Last night he got
Good. Good. Oh, yes, you're very quick.
Yes.
Very quick.
Japanese.
Yeah. All
Hey,
Japanese
buddy.
are quick?
Only when I'm quick, I'm Japanese.
Only when you're quick, you're Japanese. Oh, you're not. Okay. Now we come over to Sue Gilbert. Elvira the elephant said, Elmer the elephant is really clumsy. Last night, he got his trunk stuck in my
Ear.
ear. Is a good response. Now, let's see
Oh.
what quick Pat Morita said. What do you say?
I couldn't think of anything else, so I said ear.
One ear for Sue. Good answer. They both have come up with the answer. Wow. Being a veteran of this show, I would expect you to come up with the answer.
She doesn't play.
Oh, she doesn't. Who asked you?
I didn't want you to be embarrassed.
I am embarrassed.
Oh.
You pointed it out to everybody there.
Okay.
Hello, Charles.
Hello.
Do you play?
If someone holds my glasses. This is a correct answer, but also is the birth of the jungle.
Another winner.
It is the
Little
birth.
goodies.
It is the birth of that great jungle disease, trunk ear.
Trunk ear. Okay, so that is, Sue, you're up to 3. And Lee, she's looking for an ear. Last night he got his trunk stuck in my ear. What do you say?
Would she settle for a nose?
A nose.
I thought of that.
That must have looked funny. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Their nose is their nose.
Well, I
The
thought
trunk
you were
is their
trying
nose.
to kiss
Right.
and, you know.
Oh, I see. They were kissing.
They don't kiss like that, you twerp.
How do they kiss? I've never seen an elephant
Like
kiss.
they have the thing like they go, they raise this,
Yeah.
and they bring an ear over here and go,
Oh.
they're very shy.
Oh, I see.
Here we are.
Ear.
Yay,
I
Richard!
see. We are looking for an ear.
I know. Ear.
Got one.
I almost
Charles, you already have 2. You need 3 to tie, 4 to win. Ready? 110-year-old Mrs. Perkins said, yesterday at the old folks' talent show, me and old lady Krellman did a flamenco dance. We didn't have any castanets. So instead, we clicked our blanks together. Oh, boy. You hear all that, Charles? Flamenco, you know?
Mrs. Perkins sounds not unlike a rooster.
All right. You don't play, do you?
No, I don't play.
Charles, let's see. I don't play. You don't play.
I don't
You
play.
got to play. All right.
After trunk ear, he's not allowed to.
Yeah. Everybody over there is ready, Charles. 110-year-old Mrs. Perkins said, "Oh, aren't you a good-looking young fella? Yesterday at the old folks' talent show, me and old lady Krellman did a flamenco dance. We didn't have any castanets, so instead, we clicked our blanks together."
Dentures.
Good for you. We got some good players over there.
Terrific.
They've been coming up with some excellent answers. That was the perfect one for this question. What do you say?
I got half a perfect answer. I said teeth.
Well, that'll do it. Now, score is 5-3. Brett?
Little false toofies.
False Toothies. Score is now 5-4. One more to tie. He's looking for dentures.
I'm not. You better go back to the dressing room and have a shower.
All right. No, the problem is, these lights aren't bright enough, so I can never tell when they're on and when they're not.
Well,
You
you
thought
want
of
a
glasses.
Yeah. You don't play either, but you do.
No, I'm holding Charles' glasses,
Oh, all right.
so he can play.
Instead, we clicked our blanks together, and Charles Strickland said teeth.
Well, I mentioned a place just up the coast, Dentura.
Dentura. High score. Yeah. It's a very dramatic moment, you see, because the score is tied 5-5. And if he matches you, then he wins a game.
What are the odds on that?
100 to 1.
Uppers and lowers.
Uppers and lowers wins the game. Congratulations once again. Hang around here for a minute until we have a word with Sue Gilbert. We will apply you with gifts together with our thanks for being with
But
us.
I didn't get to kiss Richard.
You didn't get to kiss Richard? Hold everything. Stop the music. Richard, come over here and get
I
that
have to
little
kiss
lady
him
a
for
kiss.
all my
One
friends.
little kiss, yes. Oh. Go ahead, roll them off. Thank you, Sue Gilbert. Goodbye. Now while we're spinning her off, we've got these messages for you. Charles Strickland is up here for the second time. He's added another 100 to his winnings of 600, had his total of 700 now. And Charles, as you know, you could win over 5,000 additional dollars here. You ready to go?
Yes.
We polled a recent studio audience, Charles, and we got their best response to this. Blank alarm. Blank alarm. Now, the answer that bunch gave most often is worth $500 if you match it. If you match the answer they gave second most frequently, you get $250, and then for the bottom one, you get $100. And 3 of our celebrities of the 6 are permitted to assist by suggesting answers, which may or may not please you, but that's the way we play the game.
Okay. I'll take Richard.
I've taken him. You can't have him. What do you say, Rich?
A leg and an arm. Oh, no, I beg your pardon.
A leg and an arm. Oh.
Fire alarm.
Fire alarm.
Brett.
What
Brett?
do you say? Brett, yes.
Ding, ding, ding. Oh, you said that.
Yeah.
Burglar alarm.
So that's 2 you've got now.
And Lee.
Lee, have you got one? 3 is tough.
Fire and burglar were the only ones I had. Oh, yes, very good. Thank you, darling.
What?
False alarm.
False alarm. Yeah. So there they are. False alarm, fire alarm, and burglar alarm. Do you want one of those, or have you got a better one?
I think I'll take one of those. Fire.
Fire alarm. The one Richard gave you, we'll find out if it's up there, and if so, where. Fire alarm. May we see the $100 response? Burglar alarm, that's the answer that Brett gave you. We're still looking for the fire alarm. Let us look at the $250 response.
False.
False alarm is Brett's answer, or Lee's answer, rather.
Well, this would be
The
true
last
alarm.
chance now for fire alarm. Here is the $500 number. All right, you got it. Congratulations. That's another $500. That means you're going to play for 10 times that amount, or $5,000. Now, to collect that amount, remember, Charles, you've got to match one celebrity. This has to be an exact match.
Okay. Richard.
You want Richard? Okay. He's all set, Richard. Are you all set?
Yep.
Got your ESP going, Charles? Are you thinking
hope so.
sending thought waves over to Richard Dawson there? Here we go. Huckleberry blank. Huckleberry blank. Okay, he's finished, Charles. What answer do you want to give us? What you think will match his in this case? Huckleberry
Finn.
Finn. Huckleberry Finn. Well, another, there were 2 in my head, and...
The cartoon.
yes, the cartoon carrier. Huckleberry Hound is a very big one.
Finn.
Finn. Congratulations, Charles. You now have $6,200. Very good. Well, Charles, you're getting right up there with the money. I forgot what you do for a living.
I'm an insurance broker.
Oh, that's right. Now, what are you going to do with this money?
I'm not sure.
Well,
Put it into insurance.
I didn't expect to win, so.
you really didn't?
No.
Yeah, well, you're doing very well. You got 6,200, and you're going to meet another player right now. Let's welcome Kate Nagy.
Dolly.
There's the winning card for you. Hello, Kate. How are you? Okay, Charles, merry-go-round has stopped. You may get on. We welcome you, my dear Kate.
Thank you.
And ask you to tell us a little bit about yourself, if you would.
Well, I'm an airline stewardess,
Yeah.
and I raise doggies and exotic birds.
Really?
I have a husband.
No kidding.
Yeah.
What kind of doggies do you raise?
I have a German Shepherd and a Cocker Spaniel.
Oh, that's sweet. Well, I hope you're not going to plan to get them together, because that would
Well,
be a little difficult there. Now, Kate, we ask you to make a selection.
I'd like A, please.
8 is for Kate Nagy. Good luck to her. Frank said to Seymour, he said, "That's your blind date over there, the one with the hair under her blank." That's your blind date over there. You see that one over there, the one with the hair under her blank? That's yours.
Gotcha. There are 2 terrific answers.
Yes.
I can't decide.
Make up your mind quickly now, because we're running close to...
Oh, well, all right.
don't want the boat to sail without you. Good answer.
Thank you.
All right. Come on, Patty, let's go.
Come on. We're trying to get on.
She's got her answer, Kate, so I'll just call it you. Frank said to Seymour, "That's your blind date over there. See, you're the one with the hair under her..."
Under her arms.
Oh. Pat, what do you say?
I said nose.
Nose is a good answer. Brett?
Well, I figured she didn't have a sleeveless dress on and she was sitting like this, so I went for the mustache. I said nose. I'm sorry.
Charles?
The correct answer, of course, arms.
Arms. One for Kate. The one with the hair under her arm, she says. What do you say?
I'm on my nose kick again.
That's 2 noses for you today so far.
Yes.
We're looking for arms. You have a nose. No arms for this lady?
Nasal extremity.
Nasal extremity is not all right. So you picked up one there. And now we'll stop right here before we do anything with you, Charles, and present this message. Splendid one and all. Gene Weber, join us next time, Match Game 76. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 76. A Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. This program was edited for broadcast. Stay tuned for Tattletales next over most of the CBS stations.